if you were to look at that one,
Neutrophil.
it's a neutrophil,
No.
or is it a basophil?
It's a basophil.
It's got granules in it or not?
Granules.
Yes.
So it's a granulocyte.
Yeah.
Are they dark granules?
Yes.
It looks like
So it narrows it down to two, right? It's either a basophil or a neutrophil. And typically a basophil, you will not be able to see the nucleus because of the dark granules. So this one is a
Basophil.
neutrophil.
I was right the first time. Are you kidding me?
I didn't say yes or no, you second guessed yourself.
I know.
So you can tell me, you can read the EKG, right?
Yeah.
If I were to say, define what those letters are on there, I'll leave this up here for you to look at. If you want to come and look at this, I'll leave this one out. Okay? And you can tell me what the heart rate is by looking at this?
What?
You can tell me what the heart rate is?
Are there numbers corresponding?
Well, it starts at 0 and goes to 0.8, and we have one beat.
So 80 beats per minute.
So one beat in 0.8 seconds is how many beats per minute?
72.
It's 75, right? Oh, that's a bonus question. I want to show you a bonus question. I won't show you that either. So, you already figured that out?
the mouth?
What that is?
Oh, tonsil?
Oh.
Lingual?
But which one?
Palatine.
Lingual.
Lingual tonsil. It's just at the base of the tongue. I don't know whose mouth it is and who allowed that picture to be taken. So make sure you know what these represent, what the P wave represents, QRS complex and T wave represent. This is a picture that you may have seen in your book. What does that look like?
Blood. It has sickle cells.
Platelets?
Okay, so all those are red blood cells, but some of them are sickle cells.
Oh, sickle.
Okay. Okay. We will have the pig hearts out, or whatever we have.
Sheep.
We will or we won't?
We will.
What about the cat?
I do not see any questions that have cats on it. If I were to mark renal arteries, but not say those are the renal arteries, could you tell me what structure does this vessel supply blood to?
Kidneys.
Okay, you could tell me stuff like that. Like if you did carotid arteries, you could tell me which structure that they supply blood to,
No.
or the brachial artery, or, okay? When you're listening to heart sounds with a stethoscope, what is the first heart sound that you hear? A lub. What does it represent? AV valve closing, right? Okay. Do you know what formed elements are
Yep.
in the blood?
RBCs, WCs, and platelets.
Platelets. Can you do a hematocrit? Can you measure it if you had pipette capillary tubes? Could you use that machine to measure them?
Wait,
Would you know how to do it?
no, the machine didn't work for us. We had to use the little, not the machine, the little measurement.
Why didn't it work for you?
Nope, our
I-
whole class, it didn't work.
I
Measuring
thought I-
plate-
The measuring plate worked.
The measuring plate worked, but not like a physical machine that you put it in.
Oh, we didn't do those. I just brought the capillary tubes out for you to measure.
Right,
Yeah. Which, could you measure it if I give you another one?
yes.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Okay.
Let's see what these other pictures are in here.
The heart.
Major heart arteries and veins. Make sure you can look at those. That's a heart.
I mean, I don't know.
So he's got like 3 pictures in here of electrocardiogram. So what blood cell is this one?
Erythrocyte.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
What white blood cell is this one?
A lymphocyte? There's no grain.
Okay, so the nucleus pretty much fills the cell,
So it's a
so that
monocyte.
makes it a lymphocyte. It's almost the same size as a red blood cell. It does not have granules, even though it shows to be red. Okay? If you can see when they'll have granules and you can see the nucleuses multi-shaped about the same, it's what kind of white blood cell is it then?
A basophil?
Do you still see red granules? What blood?
Oh, no.
Eosinophil.
Eosinophil.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's this one is?
Sickle cell.
I was gonna leave that out, right? For y'all to look at?
Yes.
Okay. What else?
Can we go over the basophil, neutrophil slides again?
You mean show you the pictures again? No, I'm gonna leave this one out here, let you just do that. I'm not gonna leave the other ones out. So, I would look at your, I'll go look at the microscope and see what he has on the microscope. Just so I'll know whether I wanna change it and tell you there's not a microscope or there'll be more than that. I know he's got a lot of arteries and veins, cause he likes those. I won't ask, but the ones that I've asked you that, he did marginal and phrenic, and, I mean, he did azygos, and I didn't have you know those, so I have to change them on the practical. Be probably the same question, it'll just be, I'll just move the mark, move the piece of tape. Are y'all dead for some reason? Have y'all done anything? Has it been 45 minutes yet? 8:15 for y'all. I mean,
It's, no, it's
4:15.
only been like
30 minutes.
so what you should be seeing when you eventually get there, is it spreading out? Can you tell whether it's spreading out?
Yeah.
What you should see is a reaction